So this is where the Late Show with Stephen Colbert was filmed. I believe at one time this is where Letterman did his show. David Letterman. So this is West 54th Street, Big Apple Corner, Senor Wences Way. We are at, where are we at? I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. We're still on Broadway. Oh, 57th Street. So this is Millionaires Row. So at this point we are, again, still on Broadway and approaching Columbus Circle. And yeah, Columbus has become a rather problematic historical figure, particularly here in New York, where, of course, the number of Italian Americans are many. So I don't think we're going to be renaming Columbus Circle at any time soon. All right. Quick relief stop in Columbus Circle. Little mall there, and then we're going to go over to Central Park and walk up through there for a little bit, just to keep it interesting. While I'm waiting for the light, I think it's time for a snack. And this is my snack. So, the world famous Central Park, New York. Always pleasant to walk through, ride through, jog through. One less pleasant aspect is this with the horse-drawn carriages. I regard this as a cruelty. I don't think it should be allowed.
Mountain unit de orada ya. Yaptılar geldiler de.
I just want to cross over to the other side there. Okay, don't trip, Kenny. Ugh. Okay. So like I may have said earlier, walking and hiking around in New York City is not going to yield the same countryside views as my friend Mr. Ian Baxter gets when he goes on his little rambles all around the English countryside. Okay, so coming up on a musician, which may cause me a copyright strike. And this is Strawberry Fields, and this is the tribute to John
The
Lennon.
next performer, Sean, has arrived. He's setting up right now. After this song, this will be my final song of the day here today. But then Sean will take over and bring you the next hour.
Okay, maybe I can get out of here before I get a copyright strike. Yes. There's one of those silly fake monks. So yeah, that's the little John Lennon tribute. He was actually shot coming out of the building that he lived in, the Dakota, which is right there. 72nd and Central Park West. Sorry, 72nd and Central Park West. Okay, we're going to, cross over here. Try and get away from some of this wind. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so not much to see walking up Central Park West. A lot of famous people live along here. You get your Madonnas, your Woody Allens, used to be your John Lennon. And there's probably countless more in all of these very expensive buildings. But I don't know their details. So there you go. All right. So I'm going to catch back up with you in a short while. Further up along Central Park. New York Historical Society. And on the next block is the Museum of Natural History. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. The American Museum of Natural History. Never been in there. I understand they have a lot of really fascinating exhibits and dioramas. So I'll find my way in there one day, just not today. So I've crossed the street, so I'm walking alongside Central Park now, still up Central Park West. It's turned out to be a rather lovely day. Still heading north. So we're now passing 93rd Street. And on the opposite side of the park, I used to work, well, I'll try and get a shot of it in a minute. But I used to work all the way over the other side of the park, little hospital over there. Okay, literally just got the announcement for 8 miles. Okay, so that building over there, right there. Actually, I was in this building right here on the 8th floor every night for like 20 years. Those days are done, thankfully. Now, so far I've walked, like I said, just over 8 miles from the bottom of Manhattan down in the Wall Street area. Okay, there's that place that I used to work. And again, I'm not going to say its name because I refuse to glorify it. But all right, again, not much here to be seen, so I will catch back up with you, I think, at the top of the park. See you shortly. Okay. Now we're crossing Frederick Douglass Boulevard and 112th Street. Can you see the difference? Right here between 116th and 117th Street on Frederick Douglass Boulevard is one of my favorite Harlem establishments. That being Levain Bakery. And we're getting. Hello. Can I get one oatmeal raisin and a small coffee with half and half, no sugar?
Small, you said, right?
Yes, please. I'm gonna cross over, well, walk down 125. And head back over to Broadway. It just makes for easier walking further up. The Apollo Theater is down that way. So as you can probably make out, the wind has picked up again. Now, if you're from out of town and you're visiting and you want to stroll around Harlem, just exercise a lot of caution. A, they'll know you're from out of town, and B, they won't be afraid to take advantage of that fact, which might be painful for you. So, anyway, just be careful. Stay alert. It's really no more dangerous than any other big city. So, exercise the same level of caution. Appropriate to Harlem. Yeah, I like it. Black coffee shop. Clever. So, progress. We're at 9.87 miles. It's, what time is it? 1:30, so that's 4 hours so far. But that's with some meandering and pit stops. I'm not in a race, so. I'm not that worried. I would like to get this done somewhere around the 6-hour mark, but I'll hold off and wait and see how well I actually do. So not quite the glitz and glamour of downtown here on 125th Street, but it's still a vibrant part of the city, and certainly this street has a lot of businesses on it, and it's an essential historical street in Harlem's history. Anyway, where was I? Yes, so progress. We're at the 10-mile mark, so I've only really got about 5 miles left, which means I'm 2/3 of the way in. See? Maths, mathematics skills. I know my numbers, basic numbers anyway. If it looks a little daunting to get up to this 125th subway platform, don't worry. They've got escalators. And again, I take you up there, but that's a detour I can't afford energy-wise. Now I'm just looking ahead down the hill over here, and I can see the Cotton Club, and I can see across the river to New Jersey, across the Hudson River. Won't show up on this video too well, but trust me, it's there. Okay, so now we are heading back uptown, back on Broadway.